So up I went towards the store, and my god, this store has overwhelmingly many choices in a short amount of time of shopping that I had today. Next thing on the to-do list is removing the things that are already attached to my head. They were easily attached with some yarn and some fabric glue, but I've ruined this shit so much, I'm crying.
Set the weasel!
Next thing I did is grab this beautiful purple, lightly thing. I have no idea what it's called. I did cut a giant piece already from it, and this time I'm trying to make it form into a bow, because I really want like a big bow on this giant magical hat. The perfect Halloween for me is a mix of purple and orange. So in the middle part to tie it all together, I did use a shoelace just to keep it in form, and under that I'll be using an orange cloth that I bought from the store. Next thing that I did is grab this tiny fake lamp. I bought this from a party store, and I really thought this was very useful. I only dislike it because it's white and it doesn't fit well with the scary features. It's also because I'm having like a mix of black, orange and purple, so something white in between it isn't it really that beautiful. So I decided to sand it all down and paint it all black by using 3 layers to make sure it doesn't see through all that. The next thing is saying that try and continue with my bow. I put the orange part in the middle, stitched it all together, make sure it stays there, so the ribbon stays in 4.
Just haven't met you yet. Your mom thinks of me when she's doing your dad. Oh, stay out of all the women nuts. I can kick your old man's kiss. This is a very skeevy, very good product.
God, sometimes I realize how stupid I sound, especially when I know every single Family Guy scene. Let's continue. I forget that I said all that. Putting on a second or third layer, I have no idea how many times I've layered this already, to make sure it's like full on coated black. It's not really like one coated black, this paint, but it's still really good paint. The next thing is covering up my fucking crime. Yeah, that hat is a fucking disaster. This glue texture thing just ruin it all, and I did ruin this hat. I cannot remove that ribbon, but I can cover up the mess. So I decided to cut this entire thing into the length and just put it around the head to hide everything. Finally, I am done 3 or 4 coating or 2 coating, whatever coating this tiny thing, and I put the glass, well, the fake plastic glass right up back. The only thing that needs is batteries, and I forgot to get them from the store. Watch me struggle getting this thing back. Seriously, I had to damage it really kinda bit to get this back.
Under. I'm already hurting the project. God damn it. Paint. There we go.
It's all fine. After the struggle, I just repainted not the entire thing, but the spots that were left cracked open again by the struggle I had to encounter. Next thing to do is grab in my sewing machine, make like a wheel thingy for the underside, and just stitch the other thing together for my hat. Oh my god, look at that disaster. Every time I look at this, I'm just crying on the inside. What have I done to this 15 euros hat that actually looks good? I fucking ruined it. I really hope I can fix this, and I believe I can. As I got it in place to where I want it, I don't want to stitch the whole thing down together. As I kinda did with this Suzuki cosplay, I just picked out a spot very hiddenly and just stitched it against the hat, just very carefully. The next thing I did is decided how I wanted the lamp to be. I bought these tiny beads and I really, really like them. I think they look cute. I also have found bells and I'm going to use that because I really like bells. And I was really struggling with this goddamn lamp. I first decided to do it with just a tiny piece of string. But when I attach that to the head, I have decided it does not work for me. It is very thin, you can still see the hole, and I was just afraid that if I move it very wrongly, that thing is just gonna totally break or fall apart. So cutting it off again, I this time decide to use some wool to hopefully to make it look thicker, more more steady around my head. I was struggling as fuck. That thing was so fake, it could not get the beads inside. I tried everything, like getting it around my needle or making it into tiny balls, try to shove it in, but it was not working. I was struggling for like so long. I need to speed this video up. To fill the hole, I decide from the same material of the ribbon to make an orange version out of it to cover up the big hole the lamp was hanging in. But I was so focused on getting it the right way, I forgot I had a camera on, and you guys also need to see what I'm doing, so here is a shot of almost stuffing. Boyfriend is taking my spot. Gotta move. Time to attach the ribbon on its head. Still while audio framing, said my phone. I have no idea what it talked about. And yes, you may ask, I am a big Unazonis fan. Of course, who isn't it the founder of the legendary YouTube channel of Markiplier and Ethan? I love these sweaters and one shirt I have. I like 3 sweaters of Unazonis and 1 shirt. And this poster, I actually put it in like some sort of list thing. It's hanging in my room. the next thing I had from the store are these bendable, like, I don't know how you call them, but they're very bendable. I decided to make some star shapes into paint and print them out later to actually make the form for some stars on my head, because at the point of the head at top I just want to have a star hanging. I had to just get the bendable thing out, just place it around the stars and try to form it, but I had so many struggles. For some reason, I love stars, but for some goddamn reason I cannot either draw it or shape it into a star. I have no idea why. I have for so long this struggle and it still frustrates me. How it turned out, it was actually not so bad. For the next thing, I decided I want a bit more magical flow, a bit more of the soft orange on the hat. So I decided to cut this one in half and just put it on the hat on the back to make it like a bit of flowy backwards. Next, I'm deciding more stars, more problems. It did not turn out the way I wanted to. Next is next! Adding some more accessories, oh my god, I cannot pronounce any of that, towards my hat. I think this is the star is probably the last piece I'll add to it, and then the rest will be just tiny bits of details. I'll just see what it is, I don't know yet, but the hat looks really awesome. I still regret how I ruined it before. So this is my hat. For now it's done. Just for now. I don't want to add any more bigger details on it than it already is. Maybe I'll add some tiny stars to it. I really love the star that I hanged up from there. It really looks good, but it also misses something. I'm really proud of it. I really love how I made the spider, make it look like it's a bit walking on my hat, and it already looks very magical. I just want to tell you how I got the idea from that lamp on this hat. It's from this game called Coca-Cola Play, and it's this one. I got that idea from that. Next thing I'll be working on is a shirt. I got this orange shirt from very cheap from a store. It's not the same orange as the hat and everything, but I don't mind it that much. I want a bit of a difference so it does stand out. what I tried to do is make a cape over it and cut the underside with some ruffled scissors, but it didn't look that beautifully, so I decided in the end I want to do it with normal scissors. I've also decided then and there that I want the back to be not black, but the purple, to make it a perfect mixture. It's the same as my hat to keep it balanced. So what I'm doing here, I'm using the same stuff that I used as the ribbon to make the back. I just stitched it on just one piece at a time, because later I'm going to use my sewing machine to sew it all together, but first I want to keep everything at place so it doesn't move around too much like I want it to. I don't want it to, sorry. I attach the cape back to the shirt so I can just do the inside well of like the fabrics, as I want to get it really good together. Oh no, I accidentally tilted this out. Oh my god. Oh crap. Let's take it back in. All I wanted to have it is a little higher. From the side you're looking at, it kinda looks ruined, but it's actually not so bad. And even though it moves around so you don't see it that much, I don't want it to be attached anywhere, so yeah, this is it. Work has me stressed out, and I just unpacked this package from Bunnerrup for fun. I went for the Japanese Lily from series 4 because out of them I really wanted her the most, even though I wanted her as well. And her as well, I didn't want her because I really hate her. The reason why I just wanted to have a break is because there's been a lot of stress over me. My boyfriend and I just bid it on a house in the Netherlands, and within a day it got accepted. So we just are like realizing we have to move actually almost right away. In December we're actually moving towards our new apartment, and it's just been insane. I've been working constantly as well. I've been really stressed out. I just hope I can finish this costume of Halloween soon though. So when I first opened this package, I got a little shocked because there was extra feet in there, extra legs. So I was a bit mind blown at first, but then I realized it's because her shoes are flat. So that's why you have extra legs in it. The reason why I didn't like her is because the colors just made me visually sick. I don't know why. It's just the colors. The rest of her is okay, but just the colors. I don't like the colors. It's like vomit colors. So right right here, I'm just unpacking her stack of clothes and decide how I'm gonna dress her. As some of my Rainbow High doll characters got a bit mixed dressed between the clothes that I like, but it's really hard for this one because I actually really love both of them. These clothes were so tightened up, even worse than Adult Self. Recently, I've discovered before the first series, they actually made the packaging unpacking really easy, but when it comes to the clothes, it's so freakishly hard to do it. So what I'm trying to do here is take off her Crocs. I don't like Crocs personally. Her outfit suits her well with that, but this was such a struggle. I couldn't get it out for the life of me. I wanted it out because I wanted those classic, kimono outfit where you have to put the socks with those shoes, with those Japanese shoes in. So I had to take those Crocs out to get the socks, but damn, that was not easy. Also, pulling in and out those fucking legs was not easy. This doll is so complicated. I was getting stressed anyway, which I thought would never happen. Uh, I have regret buying this doll because it's so complicated to do what you want, and in the end, it did not work out. So sadly, putting on socks with those shoes, with that doll, it doesn't fit. I was really upset to figure out that it's just sliding off the product and just did not fit well the way I wanted to fit it. I was really sad. I really wanted those socks. But since I've told you that my work is a mess, I've been running out of time for exceptional tiny details. So, what I think I had to do is just one nice time to finish this and maybe make a little bit more update next year. I'm going to finish this cape and hopefully finish this entire outfit for mostly of Halloween for this year, because I at least want to celebrate it as it's been 3 years. Struggling. For some reason it wouldn't stitch together and the needle would not move the shirt backwards, which means it stayed at one place, making a huge knot in the back of the shirt. It even made a hole in the shirt. Luckily I could hide that hole, but I was struggling with this a lot. I've discovered then that I need to pull really hard on that shirt to get it backwards. It's not even, so I decided just to cut it even and measure it a little bit. But then I saw these stars and I was like, I need those on my cape. So I just stitched it on with my hands and like on the pointed part of the cape. Finally, 2 days before actually Halloween in my country, because in our country it's actually just for kids now, it's celebrated in the weekends. It's done and I absolutely love it. I really love it. Of course, I walked around with like a kettle and I put all candies in it and I just like give it to the kids. Also, here is the old picture, and after we have a new picture with the green screen, so I just had a little fun with photoshopping. I really love it with the magical vibe about it. So I'll be moving, but I seriously cannot wait for more videos to come up. I'll be playing Spooky again since I have to finish that. So subscribe for the only Bunnerrup, and I really hope to see you next time.